All right, and welcome to Black Wolf Leadership. I'm very excited that you found my page. This will be my first video on the page, and it's the obligatory "Who am I and why should you listen to me or why should you not listen to me" kind of video. Not my favorite video to make, but I think it's an important one because I think if you're going to listen to the things that I try to espouse, then I think that you need to know who I am and why I'm saying it and where I come from and all those good things. Very little of what I do on this page will be scripted. I'm not a big fan of scripts. I'm a much bigger fan of speaking from the heart. So you'll get a lot of that on this page. But the content will be centered around leadership, and we'll sprinkle in some business strategy and things like that as well, because that is what my profession is. I'm a leadership development coach and business strategist, and I'm currently doing that with Chick-fil-A restaurants. And I have a private business, as you see by the name of the page, called Black Wolf Leadership, where I do that as well. So yeah, that's what we'll talk about on this page is leadership. And I to say I'm passionate about this topic would be an understatement. I think that we have an extreme lack of leadership in this world right now. And, whether we want to admit it or not, I think we have a lack of leadership in our businesses, oftentimes, not every time, but oftentimes, and a lack of leadership in the home. And I'm going to use this page and this platform to help with that, right? At least give you my side of things, or the way I see things, the way I see leadership. And you can take any of it that you want to take with you and apply it, or you can ignore it all. You can not follow this page. It's totally up to you, obviously. But you're going to get my raw feelings on this very important subject. I have dedicated the last few years of my life to this subject, and it's something that I believe passionately in. And I hope that I can use this platform, this page, to spread the word. I'm starting a podcast as well with another individual, and that'll be coming out soon, and I'll be posting clips from that on here as well. But yes, that's who you're dealing with here. And I've owned my own business for over 20 years, coming up on 25 years of business ownership. And I've learned a couple things along the way, most of which I learned from messing it up and getting it wrong and not doing the job to the level that I should have and could have. But, almost 25 years of doing that, you learn a couple things. And I hope to share that. And then my journey with Chick-fil-A has been very enlightening and illuminating as well. So I'm excited to share some of that with you also. But yeah, I've led a lot of people, and I've led them well sometimes, and I've led them not so well sometimes. And I'll be sharing all of that. Like I said, this will be unfiltered, unedited. This will just be my feelings, and hopefully you can take that and do something with it, and make your life, your leadership, your households, your companies, or maybe even the world a better place because of that. So I will be posting content very regularly, and I look forward to going on this journey. Feel free to DM me with any questions or thoughts. Feel free to DM me with any arguments, or leave them in the comments. I'm happy to engage in that as well. But at the end of the day, the world needs more leaders. And I know John Maxwell said one time that everything rises and falls on leadership, and I believe that with every ounce of my soul. It is the most important factor that will determine your success in life in every area. It's your ability to lead yourself, your ability to lead others, and if you're talking about the business world, your ability to lead teams and entire organizations. And I'm going to use this channel to give you my 2 cents on those things, and hopefully aid you along the way, and in sharing my journey and my strengths and my shortcomings as well. So yeah, I look forward to it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait for the podcast to drop. That's gonna be fun as well. So yeah, that's all I got for today. I think you'll get to know me more over our time together, and the more content I post. But I really want you to engage with it. I really want you to comment, and again, if it's in agreement, wonderful. If it's in disagreement, equally as wonderful. Oftentimes, even more so. So we can engage in the proper dialogue, and hopefully you share the mission that I'm on, and you believe in the mission that I'm on, and that is to create more leaders. But not just leaders in title, but leaders in an earned aspect, right? Because leadership is not a title. It can't be given to you. It has to be earned, and it's earned through the actions you do every day. And there's an old adage, you can't be a leader if you don't have followers, right? So if no one looks at you and thinks that's a leader, that's somebody I want to follow, then you are by default, by definition, not a leader. But we're going to work on that. We're going to go on this journey together. We're going to spread the word of leadership. Again, we're going to sprinkle in some business strategy as well. And we're going to try to create as many great leaders as we can so we can make this world a better place. So that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon.